What's up? Might be wondering where we are. Let me tell you. We're over here. Still in the Gray Labyrinth. I'm sure you could tell. I didn't realize it was raining. It's actually really cool that the water pulls up by the door. But randomly was like half asleep flying around here just trying to find anything. And I saw these electric flowers. So I'm like, interesting. I also know for a fact I've explored every square inch of the Gray Labyrinth. So either I was half asleep when I first found this and can't remember, or this is a new area. So I'm like, okay, cool, well, whatever. Let me see what they have upstairs. Boom! Light. They've got the light here, bruh. I know that this is where the hyper slimes are at. Also, my PC's being really loud. I'm sorry. I don't know why. For one, my PC always like the cooling fan just randomly decides to not work. So, you know, I got to deal with that. But also I just think the recent updates making it really hard for my PC to live its best life, you know. Did I really do it? Yes, sir. 3 is all I needed. 3 is the magic number. What? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's why the platform was down there. It hadn't been raised yet. Oh my gosh. They still need to do a better job of hiding it, because what in the world was that? That was such an evil thing for them to do. But yeah, that's hype, bro. That's hype. I'm actually really excited. Now we get to see what's over there. So, like I thought, I think it is a new area. Now, I'm not that confident in my memory, but like I said, I explored this area top to bottom, best as I could. You can see what's over there now. And I wonder what it will be. I probably will have to use the light for a puzzle over here too, so let's see what that will end up being. Oh no. Oh wait, no, it still looks like 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's good. That's good. Guys, don't worry, I can count. I did pass kindergarten. There we are. Yes, sir. Doors wide open. What's over here? Huh. I see a chicken, or a roostro, looks like. The music here even changed. It looks like a herbarium. Some sort of preservatory for different kind of plants. There's all different kind of colors and stuff like that. That's kind of cool. Forgive me if my nerd comes out. I'm sure half of you never even heard of an herbarium. I was very big into studying plants in college, so... Twin slimes? Twin hunter slimes. Oh wait. Twin and hunter slimes. I thought the invisible slimes were already Largos, but I guess they were too small for that. Interesting, interesting. So far this area seems nothing new though. Hopefully there is something unique here, because otherwise what I do all that work for, you know what I mean? Electricity, dude, the hyper slimes have to be here. I keep picking up on small like electric subtle clues. I feel like there has to be one here. And he's definitely getting absorbed, because I know you can turn them into Largos. I checked the Steam patch notes, and they said that the new kind of slimes were like Largos, so, or there was new Largos added. So also they added this. Oh my gosh, dude, thumbnails are so goated now. Look, I can do this. This is gonna be the thumbnail right here. Ding ding. It looks so cool. I need to add Gigi to the next thumbnail. I wanted to add Gigi to the last one, but yeah, nah, I was running out of time. Hi Beatrix. I've been calling this area the Terrarium. Why the Terrarium? Well, I think we know why, but... Well, you know, a terrarium is just a container that keeps plants outside of their usual environment. Okay, sure. The first time I came through here, that's what it looked like to me. Just a biosphere, though a really beautiful one with unique food and slimes. And maybe that's true. It's possible that this is just a way to represent the outside world here in the labyrinth, safely behind glass. But I'm no longer sure. So what do you think it really is? That's the thing, Beatrix. I have no way of knowing. Not really, but I'm very sure the labyrinth as a whole is a facility that was intended to contain and stabilize the Prismacore. So logically, the terrarium is here for some Prismacore related reason. And if I think about what that could be, I wonder if it's a seed bank of some kind. Like if things went really bad in the future, if the Prismacore became too unstable and really truly breached, this would be a way to ensure that some of the flora would survive the ensuing calamity. If so, that would mean this terrarium is basically, well, an insurance policy, so that if the worst happens, there could be a do-over. I mean, relatable. We know what part she relates to, but I want to continue the dialogue, so... Well, that's... of course, I want to think that my actions in the past might help save the future. I mean, I think it's natural to want to set things up so the future can be better, even if there's no way to know for sure what helps. But if you think of it another way, to all those who exist in the future, what's happening right now is the past. We want those people of the future to look back at what we're doing and feel like it made all the difference to them. Or better yet, we want to make it so that they never had to worry in the first place. What we do here will make all the difference eventually. I have to believe that. I don't know if it's supposed to be like, we don't know she's from the future yet. I mean, first of all, the update is called A Hero in Time. Secondly, Gigi is very obviously from the future. Like, I don't know if they were trying to hide it or not here. I feel like we had to have known by now. Like, I feel like my progression was natural, but hey, I don't know. Maybe this is for like, because if somebody was... No, what? Because how would they get the geyser if they didn't already unlock the new area? I don't know, bruh. I'm gonna stop talking. What we do here will make all the difference eventually. I have to believe that. All we can do is live in the moment. I'll head onward. Things are in a bad state, but there's a lot to see and love here. Hope you can take the time to enjoy it too. I didn't get to hear everything else she said, but I'm gonna just assume that it's like the same dialogue, more or less. More shadow slimes to be shot. I didn't get to say it in the last episode because most of it was just like off-camera grinding, collecting all these shadow plorts, but I feel like they've changed how many plorts each shadow slime makes. I have a feeling there was probably an exploit or something, or they probably saw how people were like, it was very easy to get a like shadow slime trapped in like a corner like this and then just shoot them. So they probably made it so that they poop less often and their hitbox is smaller. I know they also have a new upgrade so that you can get the sure shot just like you can with golden slimes, but look, bruh, I'm just a dude who wants to get as much slime content as possible. I can't say I'm too fond of the idea of having to pinpoint accurately shoot them with spaces in between them. My accuracy already sucks. We know this. Like, look at this. Look at this. Sometimes I swear the cherries do shoot through them. I know there's like a sure shot thing, but why can't we have like a homing? I want a homing, like a shadow slime homing target, you know what I mean? I think that'd be pretty cool. That would make it unique from the sure shot too. Because a sure shot bases everything off of a golden slime's like, I don't know, not like organ, but you know what I mean? Like it Turbo Tater. That's for the hyper slimes, but I also just got a text from my dad. Be right back. Okay, I've returned. There's definitely hyper slimes here. We just got turbo taters. At least I hope so. Who knows, Spud could break the sound barrier, huh? Turbo taters might just seem unassuming at first, just another root veggie on the range. However, careful study reveals that, in fact, these spuds are constantly moving so fast that they only appear stationary. What effect might these have when consumed? Favored by the hyper slime. Oh yeah! That's good to know. Now I can grow some on the farm. And now I need to build one of those stupid door rainbow removers. But I can't because I need a hyper plort and I can't find hyper slimes. Oh wait, okay, there's more room over here. I was gonna say, no way, dude. No way I did all that. I don't want you, bruh. Get out of here. I think this was constituted as deep in the labyrinth, right? Because that's all it said was deep in the labyrinth. Hyper slimes bounce off the walls. It said that they're kind of dangerous, like they're volatile. Not like boom slime volatile, but I think they bounce off the walls. And because it looks like they're made of electricity, I'm sure that probably will shock you. But no, it looks pretty basic right now. Nothing too crazy. This is a really pretty area, though. Ay, ay, ay. More reflectors. Okay. So I need to... What? What do I need to do? It's down. And I can't build on water, can I? Let's just try and build this. Oh, I can. So what do I have to shoot it this way? Hope that it goes up enough to go over here. Oh, that's a hunter slime. And we just saw some. Alright, well, let me be right back. I'll grab a chicken and come back with a hunter plort. Hey, hey! Stop that. Give me your plort. Give me your dookie. This just gotta be it, man. Like, there's no way. This big old area full of electricity, like the electric flowers, these electric, like, lamps. There's no way. There's just no way that the hyper slimes aren't here. That's just not true, bro. You can't convince me of that. You can't lie to my face and expect me to believe it. Bruh. Also, who invented pee down my back and tell me it's raining, bruh? Nobody's done that. Nobody's done that. You're just freaky. Alright, what is over here? Oh. Show me, show me, show me. Ah, the bright colors got my hopes up. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was like, maybe. Just maybe. But no, it's not. I'm capturing one in case that I need a flutter plort. Prisma disruption, man. Alright, Indigonium, you're gonna have to wait. What the? No. I want the poop, dude. Give me the poop! Oh my gosh. This game is evil. It's doing everything it can to make sure I can't get these unstable plorts. Where do I even stabilize them at? There's no gate. There's not even a temporary one I can see. It definitely is ungettable now, huh? Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, it was right there, too. Shoot, I could have gotten that. That's unfortunate, but hey. They literally put rock slimes everywhere when there's unstable stuff. Because they know you're going to crash out when one of them randomly rolls into you for no reason. And everything flies out of your inventory. And what is this, bro? Perhaps what is this? Why is there just a shadow plort necessary everywhere I go? Okay? Can we give it a rest? Can I stop having to search for shadow plorts every day? Because I promise you... That's you. It's you. It's you. It's for 100% you. Hyper slime. Right, he doesn't have the cool sunglasses. They're not black. Well, I'm keeping them. Doesn't matter. These adrenaline junkies can be found dashing around the terrarium, literally bouncing off of the walls. Perhaps their energy feeds some sort of growth mechanism in the labyrinth. Or are they the result of such forces? I'd argue that. I'd argue both, actually. Their hyperactive nature will keep any rancher on their toes, but the cool factor makes the effort totally worth it. Yeah. I know that you probably need these plorts to charge the drones, because I know they're not charged by water anymore. Corralling these slimes is a gnarly challenge. They must constantly discharge small amounts of energy in order to maintain equilibrium, and the burst will send them ricocheting off of corral walls, dashing into trouble, and leaping off of cliffs in search of adventure. Don't follow too closely. These concentrated kinetic energy in these plorts would make them perfect for producing radical next-gen energy drinks? Oh my gosh. However, some caution is needed when handling them. While a brief dose may energize you for an all-nighter of racing around the range, too much can give you the shakes. The kind that send you into orbit. Dang! I was just hoping they weren't going to hide hyper slimes for too much longer. I was going to go insane if they did. Dang! They really do, like, launch themselves. Ooh, okay. A Yoki slime! Get out of here! What in the world? I'm telling y'all, bro, I just be finding them randomly. I thought they were mega rare. They have to up the rate, which is fine with me. I'm kind of sad I missed that first one. I did encounter one early on. I have video evidence of it. I just didn't see it, and I didn't know that they existed, so I didn't know what to look for. Top over this way. This is glass. Yeah, I can't open that yet. There's probably a button over here I can use. Aha! Yes, yes, my game sense. Whoa. Oh, these are wires? No, they're definitely roots. Wow, that's pretty cool. I don't know if I've told you guys, but I do have a lot of creative writing. Like I have a really big document about a story I've been writing for not any more than like 3 months, I'd say, maybe, if even that long. Cool. Hey. But there was a story I was writing or wanted to write about a civilization that did stuff like that. It was like trees held stoplights, you know what I mean? Like there was still technology, but it was very in tune with nature itself. And it was in the hope that maybe like in writing a story like that, I could actually think of something that would be helpful in making us more in sync with nature, I guess I'm trying to say. I don't know. It wasn't really a big aspiration. It was really just a creative exercise, but I can't lie and say that I wasn't really hopeful that I did get an idea about something cool like that. Because if I could find a way for... What was that? Because just imagine if I did invent something like that. I could be someone who actually helps out with the whole, you know, man versus nature conflict we've got going on. But, you know, there's electric cars and all that stuff, and people still... and big oil still exists, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm sure it would take more than just a snazzy invention, but I can dream, can I? What? Whoa, whoa, how did I not hear that? I guess I have my volume pretty low. Dang. I want to pick up these plorts, but I've got the producers themselves, so I shouldn't really worry about it. I also hear the prismatic disruption thing going on, but it's just not happening, bro. I can't do it. I can't do it. I feel like I have all the prisma plorts that I need. An angler plort? Angler? Where am I gonna get an angler? You know what? I'll just come back with one. I won't worry about it right now. Right now, I'm gonna head home, put these in the corral. I'll catch y'all when I'm back at the crib. Oh, right. I need to show you guys the night market, too. I found it out. I don't want to say I found it out, but I happened to be home at night and actually opened it. And it's some pretty cool stuff in there. So when I get home, I might just, what's it called? Go to sleep till nighttime. And then, let me see. And then show you the market. Jeez, I don't know why I cannot. So often I can't think of what I'm going to say, and then it ends up being like, oh, I have to sit there and re-record it over and over again. Nah, y'all going to hear me stumbling and fumbling today. I'm tired of it. Big Slime isn't perfect, and stop expecting him to be. Okay, I'm just a human. So we'll need to build more of the light redirectors. We'll need to build some diffusers, whatever they're called. Diluters. Nullifier. Okay. Also, yeah, why can't I build this? Why did it give me the blueprint but not the blueprint? You know what I mean? That was really weird. I don't know. Okay, we're back at the Okay, we're back at the crib. Here with our third Yoki flying. I was trying to say Yoki find, but then already was saying Yoki slime. So it came out. Dude, whatever. I don't care, bro. Oh, ho, ho. You know, I don't know if you guys watched it, but in the last episode, I went back to Slime Rancher 1 to show something that Gigi was talking about from the end of Slime Rancher 1. And I went back to my farm and saw that I already had... Oh, no. Be careful, baby. Come on now. Come on now. Your precious cargo. Thank you. I saw that I had already had a corral of Saber honey slimes. Those were my two favorite slimes. And honeys, I think, are still undefeated. I'm low-key leaning towards Yoki slimes. They're really close. Now that I have one, it's really cute. And I like these hyper slimes. I really like them. But they're low-key. Them not having the glasses is low-key throwing me off. But anyways, I saw I had them, and it shook me. I don't know why. They were my 2 favorites. I should know, like, yeah, you like them. Why would you not still, like, already have Largos of them in your first ranch? They were right by the front, too. That's almost where I put these honey slimes, but they took too long to find, so I was like, yeah, whatever. I also forgot about rad slimes. So I guess I didn't forget about them, but I wasn't thinking about them. So it definitely threw me off, like, oh yeah, there's rad slimes, there's mosaic slimes, like there's all kinds of slimes that aren't in this game. Which makes me sad. I would definitely like it if they could like drop a DLC in like 2 years maybe. And it's like everything, all the slimes combined. You know what I mean? Like every single slime there's been, even the digital ones, the Quicksilver ones, like all that. Is that realistic? Absolutely not. And I understand that. But just telling y'all what I'd like. Let's find a place for these hyper slimes. Realistically, I want them close. Like I want to get rid of this. I want to get rid of this, but then I need a tater slime or a tater farm. I don't have one. But I also have this silo, which I don't really use. I put this here because I saw there was an achievement to have all the rarest items in your inventory at once. Oh, a gold plort. I had a gold plort and I didn't even know, bruh. I could have built the sure shot thing way earlier than I did. Okay, yeah, I'll empty this out real quick. Give me a second. I want to keep these shadow slimes, but nah, shadow plorts. I need more nullifiers than I do anything else. I'll open those doors later. Dang, dude. They just think that finding shadow slimes is so easy. They just think that it ain't nothing. It is something. Let me tell you, buddy. Alright, gold plort, and then all that nectar. I'll have to find something to do with that. This, and then you guys. I don't know why I have a whole bunch of you stored up, but every time my game chair squeaks, I feel like that one video of the black dude crying. The one I use so much, but I can't play the audio. I got that video and put 444 instrumental behind it. It goes so well together, but I can't do it because obviously that's copyrighted, and I don't want to just be, you know, I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble, but I also know even if I don't get in trouble, that just, you know, y'all know how I feel about music, or at least I hope you do. Here we go. Yeah, I'll put the. Oh wait, this is the wrong thing. The corral. Yeah. Maybe one day I'll just use it real quickly. I don't know. It really is funny, guys. I promise you, it's really funny with the song. I might have to just give you my own rendition. There's no way I'm actually doing this. I did not take a breath in. I'll have to find somewhere to plant another Polaricherry thing. But right now we're gonna go with turbo taters. But one of y'all can eat. Bro, y'all eat vegetables. Why y'all trying to act like you want these fruit over here? Here we go. We got hyperplorts now. Oh, the heartbeat that's probably in here. Yeah. Also, I do gotta empty out these cases. Like, I've just got stuff I gotta do, y'all. I feel like an overwhelmed single mother. I've just got things running through my head. Like, I got things I gotta do. Y'all know how it is. Y'all should. If you're a real slime head. I'm gonna go empty my inventory real quick. I'm gonna find a place to build a silo. Alright, it is almost nighttime. I'll be taking care of these slimes real quick. Yeah, I normally don't take care of the slimes because I only play when I'm recording. And I can't, like, just, you know, I don't want you guys to just be like, well, and I don't want to hit you guys with the, like, oh, you know, like, I know there's a really cool update out and everybody wants to see it, but no, guys, I gotta take care of my slimes at home. But because we gotta pass time till night anyway, we'll probably just, you know, leave it like this. This is still one of the greatest puns ever made, pomegranate. I don't know how anything can eat something with granite on the bottom, but the pun is so fire, I don't care. I'm still mad that they invented lettuce, because water lettuce that's the most redundant statement ever. Lettuce. Heartbeat is pretty cool. It's not on par with, what's it called? What'd I just say? Pomegranate. I mean, it's pretty close, you know what I mean? But maybe it's just because I've already seen it, like it was from Slime Rancher 1, so... And I see them, like, crashing out over there. It seems like the music isn't enough to calm them down, but... I mean, I'm safe for now, at least. Zap Slimes? Why am I calling them Zap Slimes? Hyper Slimes? I don't know if I'm even going to make them into Largos. I kind of want to keep them as they are. I like them a lot. I'm gonna do a ranch revamp at some point. When I like reach the end point of the game, like the point where you just start throwing money at the at whatever the society is to upgrade your badges and get like prestigious stuff. At that point, I'm gonna do a ranch overhaul. That's when I have the drones and all that stuff. Like, I'm definitely gonna do that. I'm gonna make it so that everything is in its rightful place. I've kind of been trying to, but you can't really prepare for what's not there yet. So, yeah, just rest assured, bruh. It's gonna go crazy. I was kind of hoping the poor activator wouldn't have been here by now, or wouldn't have started by now, because I was like, oh, I can just scoop them all up off the ground. Because the poor collector is nice and all, but it is literally just much faster when they're all out on the ground. And this isn't too slow, you know what I mean? But when you have to sit there and do it over and over again, it gets to a point, bro. It gets to a point. Should be night market ready, right? I'm hoping so, at least. I was gonna say, it sounded really calm. There we go. Okay, so there's all this stuff, right? Prismatic stuff. Ooh, it looks cool, looks nice. I don't really care, I'm not gonna lie. There's no prismatic lava, and there's not the prismatic smiling slime statue, which is what I really wanted. I don't need any of this, but I'm sure you guys didn't miss it. These right here. These are upgrades, the injector module and the regen module. That's why I have a stack full of Prismaplorts, because I'm gonna go back to Gigi when we go back, and I'm gonna give her a bunch of Prismaplorts so I can get rainbow coins. Y'all see what I mean? Dang, this is really cool. I want it. I think that the art is not doing it justice. I think I want the actual version. Twin slimes are cool, but I'm not spending 25 on bro. So that's the night market. Give me a second to get my money up, not my funny up, and I'll be right with y'all. Whoa! 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 Mysterious technology acquired. Quantum component you just acquired vibrates with an almost unworldly edge. See what you can build in the lab? And I don't have a flutter slime thing. Okay, I'll have to make a flutter largo with the angler ones. Whoa, 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 bro. And 3 strange diamonds. Dang, I was just about to use a strange diamond to teleport, but I don't care. It doesn't matter. Dang, and I need to find more if I want to make more. So that's what I got. When I gave her those 50, I got a drone station module. I'm sure there's more around the world. I doubt there's just 2, but I know they've got to be incredibly rare. Man. But I've got everything. I've got everything I need other than flutterplorts. Okay. Okay. I could go find them. Nah, like I said, I'll just make some flutter largos with angler slimes. It'll be fine. Dang, that was so cool. I'm glad I don't stop recording, because that would have been terrible if I had missed it. Who would have believed me, bruh? Not you, bruh. Yeah, not you either. I know you trying to nod your head like, yeah, I would believe. No, you wouldn't have. No, you wouldn't have. You would have thought I was lying. Don't eat cap now. Don't eat cap. Yeah, my tangle slimes produce, but don't be mad because my slimes is well fed and yours ain't. Oh yeah, what you got in there? Useless, but it's okay. You're making buds, which means you're well fed. That's all I really care about. Another one. Oh, that's how you get them. That's how you get them. So I got one from GG, and I get one from finding them. Okay. That's good to know. I'll have to look for the strange diamonds. I know that the drones can find stuff for you. Maybe I'll build a drone and try and have them be like on the prowl for strange diamonds. Strange diamonds are literally so hard to find though. Especially for how much you need them. Another one. I see you. No. 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 How am I supposed to catch that? Bruh. Evil. And why wouldn't they take royal jelly, bruh? They're bees. Bees like jelly, right? You know. I'm a bee, I love jelly. Isn't that what they always say? We get the jelly out of a beehive, okay? Alright, slimes are all taken care of. Now, we've got angler plorts to get further in the terrarium. We've got prismaplorts to give to Gigi. We've got a bunch of stuff going on. I did not... Oh, no, I still have these for shadow slimes. So, let me go focus on that. Oh, right. No. I'm so used to going to the dreamland. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I thought that was a cliff. I started panicking. Gimme. Gimme. Give it to me. What do you mean, no? I'm not dying chasing you. But you're not getting away that easy. What are we doing? Oh! There's a whole lot of shadow slimes here, but no, there's no way to actually reliably catch them. There we go. Yeah, I didn't get distracted by the slimes. It would have been nice, but they, like, slimes in an open spot like this, shadow slimes, are good for 1, maybe 2 plorts. They jump so far away that, like, your best bet is just trying to get 1, or maybe hit 2 of them at once, and then letting it be. Like, realistically, there's no real way you're gonna get all that. Even though I just got a whole bunch, there's walls there. You know what I mean? Like, it's not as open. And they maneuver so quickly. There's nothing you can do, bro. There's nothing you can do. This video is also gonna be longer. I probably should have put this at the beginning. I don't want to stop playing. I probably would have stopped playing by now, because of how much footage I'd have to go through, but I'm probably not gonna upload this till next week, maybe the end of this week. My brother doesn't need rides to work anymore, so I'll have a little more time. That's like an hour back from the day, and an hour of editing translates to like maybe 30 more minutes of footage overall. So I can add 30 minutes to each of my videos that are already about 30-40 minutes long. Hey, look, that's looking like something, like I'm cooking. As long as I'm focused, mind you. My biggest enemy when editing will always be myself. Convincing myself I'm not funny, convincing myself to cut out as much as possible, and then realizing the video doesn't make sense, and then blah blah blah, like, yeah, getting distracted, trying hard to focus and can't be able to, having to take mandatory breaks, because like I literally, like, even when I'm in that mode, when I'm editing and I'm going great, I understand I have to take a break. Sometimes I don't. When I'm locked in, I just be like, well, screw it, and then I feel the consequences, but like, you know, whatever. I'm gonna start being goofier in my videos too. I feel like there's a lot of me that I'm holding back that I realize. Sometimes I'm like, when I look at videos with just me and then videos with my little brother, I notice that, because he knows how to bring the silly out of me for sure. Any of my little brothers do. And I'm like, I feel like that would be better, to just be as authentic as I can be. Oh, I forgot about that one prismaplort. in the dream area. High key too late, but let's see. What's the blueprints? Oh, so I just need 30. How many do I have? 17? Okay. So I'll need 150 more. No, 130 more. Keep that in mind. That's a full stack plus 50. So I'll try and focus on like enclosed, what do you call it? Prismatic disruptions. But yeah, like I'm not gonna sweat it. Like it is what it is. I really just wanna like, I guess, yeah, I keep saying it's not like a complaint or criticism, but like I do really hate how much I have to stop, go back and find more materials. You know what I mean? I don't like when I get something new and I'm like, in order to progress, I've got to go and explore and all this stuff while taking care of my slimes and all that. That's the hardest part. Like trying to manage getting materials and manage my slimes at the same time. It's probably just because I'm recording, if I'm being honest. Because in Slime Rancher 1, getting materials was worse. You had to like stop what you were doing and all that. You know what I mean? You had to be like, oh, okay, let me go put this down, wait the 2 minutes for the little device to start hitting a jig, and then collect it. So it's probably just because I'm like, oh, I want to record more, I want to experience more, I want to make these videos more concise, blah blah blah. But there's not much I can do. Like Slime Rancher 1, I was just streaming, so it didn't really matter. Like, and I only had 2 viewers. I was really just playing it by myself. I'd get no viewers until around 2:30 a.m. where these kids, I keep saying German kids whenever I talk about them, but I know they're literally not German. They're from a German-speaking country. Because I looked it up and I'm pretty sure it was not Germany. I just remember saying, like, being like, oh, what language do they speak on Google? And it was like German. But they would always come at 3 in the morning. What is this? Indigonium? And Sunsap? Whoa. Golden pot. Golden pot means good things. When it was far away, I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was a ringtail slime. I just wanted to come say hi. I also heard that treasure pot's got a golden makeover, but I haven't found one yet, so I don't know. Anyways, let's go, well, let's get these shadow plorts first, but then let's go put this angler thing in there. Whoa. Prisma's disruption. And another drone. Oh shoot, where will it land? Where will it land? Oh, that's where it goes to, the light? Oh, I'm going up there, right? Oh, what? It's gonna fly away, isn't it? No, not yet. How? How do I get up there? I can't! Bruh, you suck. How do I get up there? Maybe this. Had I stood here and then I was like, whoa, yeah, I definitely would have got up there. Dang it! Okay, that was on me. I'm so anxious to get them, but it's not like I can, it's not like, what am I trying to say? Huh? Is this good or? Okay, whatever. It's not like I can build as many of those, what you call it, drones as I'd like to. I don't have that many strange diamonds. Oh wow, it's so difficult to say that, but hey, I just know it's gonna bother me for a while. Oh, Gigi, you're up here. What's up, girl? Hi, Beatrix. Fascinating area, right? It's almost kind of like a museum. No time to linger. There's always time. That might be what glass cases say to us, but I believe they're here for another purpose. Actually, I'm convinced that they have something to do with the manipulation of time. I've observed the ones with plants for a while, and I've noticed that time's moving faster inside these cases than outside them. I think that it must be some way of analyzing the Prismacore's effects on the natural world. Perhaps there are ways to help predict what would happen in the event of a breach. It's happening with the tiny buildings too? It might be, but I'm not sure. Maybe it is, or maybe it's manipulating space instead, or even a third thing that's so alien to us that we'll never have the context to figure it out. There are so many mysteries on Rainbow Island, Beatrix, and I don't think we'll solve even half of them in our lifetimes. Sometimes all you can do is look through the glass and wonder what's happening on the other side. Do you feel that way often? I felt that way for a long time, honestly. You know, my whole life was planned out. I'd grow up and then take over the ranch just like my mom took over from Grandma. One day I'd pass down the ranch to a child of my own. It was all meant with such love, a beautiful home, our family legacy. To me, it was such a small world, like being in one of those domes here, pressing my hand against the glass and imagining the life I'd be living if I hadn't been born on a ranch. I came here to Rainbow Island to try and live that other life, but I'm trapped again now, this time for real. Isn't it ironic? I'm behind glass, shut away like everything else in here. I'll head out to free you as soon as I can. I know we have to hurry, but take some time to enjoy what's in front of you too. Don't worry, Gigi, there's no way you're stuck here. There's no way, I'm not letting that slide. Come on, bruh. You know who I am, Beatrix LeBeau. It's low-key gonna take me a while to get over missing that drone. I can't even lie to you. This gotta be a rainbow door. Alright, let's shoot this, what's it called? Angler plort up in there, because I believe this is just the room to the teleporter. Yada, 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 yada. Wrong way. Zaps hyper plort. Don't need that right now. I mean, I do need it, but I don't have room for it. Got y'all on the ranch. Hey, buddy. Put that angler plort up in there. This should be the teleporter, if I'm guessing correctly. Wow. Absolutely was not guessing correctly. Good googly moogly. That's a whole nother area in the labyrinth. No map to speak of either. Okay, well, let's find us some more stuff. Beatrix, look out the window. There's so much more out there than I'd realized. Haven't you been there before? I haven't. I don't remember seeing anything out those windows. I saw it for the first time just now when you activated the projector. You know, back then, I really thought I'd walk through the whole facility. I was pretty sure I'd had this whole place mapped out. But times like now, I catch glimpses of what feels like an infinite expanse out there. Labyrinth as far as the eye can see. Was it here the whole time and I just missed it? Maybe it wasn't though. It might be made using quantum architecture. That means it could be here in a moment and then gone in a flash. Or even both here and not here at the same time. There's a lot of references to quantum stuff, but not a single freaking quantum slime. I mean, I make use of quantum tech often myself. It'd be foolish to overlook the possibility. How have you been using quantum tech? That's what I was about to say. Oh, a few ways. You're interacting with one right now. The projectors themselves aren't quantum in nature, but how I placed them was. You've been unlocking all sorts of gates to get here, right? Well, it's not that I've gone through, placed things, and locked them Well, it's not that I've gone through, placed things, and then locked up again behind myself. Back when I first came here, it was all open and unlocked, so I wandered all over the place. I've used quantum technology to place the projectors in places I remember having seen. Though, my memory isn't as reliable as it used to be, so some of them might have gotten lost in transit. I guess we'll have to find out if and when you activate them. So what memory did you use to place this one? Well, I placed this one because I remember this lovely little tree. Strangely, a memory came back to me all of a sudden. So, there was this one tabby slime that was always hanging around the ranch back home. It was just a wild slime, but it came around all the time, and by afternoon would always just bounce away again. And one day, I decided to follow it. It took me deep into the woods. After a while, it did a little wiggle at this huge tree and then began to climb it, just jiggling its way from branch to branch all the way up. I followed it. Partway up, I lost sight of the slime, but I kept climbing. Soon enough, I broke the tree cover and... Oh, Beatrix, I don't know how to put it into words. I'd never been so high up. I'd never seen so much of the big wide world. My entire life had just been acres around my home. And there I could see it. Everything. trees blanketing the far, far range, birds flying above. It took my breath away. I stayed up there for hours until my mom came looking for me. Boy, did she give me an earful. It wouldn't be the last time I disappeared on her to see the wider world. We'll get you out to see the world again. Better make like a tree and leave then. It's Leaf! GG. A Hyper Gordo! Awesome. Well, I know what I gotta do now. That's how we'll finish off this episode. Reflect over here. Over here. What? Maybe. No. Okay. So, still 3. Here, here, here. Oh, it's never enough, man. It's never enough. I don't know if I have enough shadow ports, but I'm gonna start trying to open the door. Whoa. This looks cool. It's blue, but it has the yellow orbs and the electricity. Now it's yellow. Cool. I'm gonna get a bunch of turbo taters from home on the ranch. I'm gonna try and build more reflectors. Man, all this stuff I'm listing, it kind of sounds like next episode activities. Yeah, I've got to leave soon. I'll go home, build what I can, collect what I can, wrap it up, and oh my gosh. Okay, we'll also do this, I guess, but after that we'll wrap it up. I'll go do what I gotta do, come home, and then possibly record another one. But I also might just be like editing the Silk Song video I need to record or need to edit, because although that one is short, I haven't edited it. I've been like pushing it off for other things, and I wanted to upload that video because it kind of explains why I wasn't able to upload fully and like everything that was going on. I was having a really tough week last week. I've been having a real tough couple of weeks, so I'm keeping it $150, but it's still, you know, nothing crazy. Y'all know my life. I tell you guys as much as I can. I'm a very private person, so I don't just want to be like, you know, whatever. Like, I'm not just gonna inform you on everything, but I won't pretend like you guys don't know a lot more than people do in my day-to-day life. Oh wait, it's already about to be open. That's really nice of them, because it already takes 1,000 to open all those other doors. So let's see. Bruh. Oh, this is the destination. I'm unlocking a shortcut. Okay, it's good to know. Where's this? Huh? The magma area. I was just gonna say, this looks like the lava. Alright, we back at the crib. Let me check how many shadow ports I've got. 124. It's 28 right here, so that makes what? 152? Thinking my math is right? Right, okay. So that gives us 6. Almost. No, that gives us 7. 7 nullifiers based on the what's it called, but I still don't have enough hyperplorts. I've got to get more turbo taters and all that. Throw the sun sap in there. Definitely forgot to bring a flutter slime here, but it's fine. Probably have to use another like food item other than Polara cherries to get shadow slimes, because that tree is not here no more. That was such a genius idea, Big Slime. Thank you for coming up with it, but it looks like that time has passed. We're going to be looking for functionality rather than convenience. Turbo taters right there. Perfect. Looks like some of them were dead, so it's been grown for a minute. But hey, it's fine. I realistically don't remember everything I wanted to do. I wanted to get more shadow plorts, get some hyper slimes for the nullifiers, like, you know what I mean? Like, I wanted stuff like that. I need a lot of hyper plorts, like a lot of them. So it's gonna be hard to not just like give all my turbo taters to these guys. Oh, they get sunglasses when they're about to blast off. Oh my gosh. All right, real quick, official Big Slime Big Slime, Slime Rancher 2, Slime tier list. Okay. Number 1 is still Honey. Been with me since day 1, and I could never abandon the day once. Honey Slime, number 1. Number 2, Yoki Slime. Absolutely goated. Can't be topped. Best addition to Slime Rancher 2. Number 3, the Hyper Slime. This might be recency bias. I'm gonna redo this list eventually at the end when we beat the game. Right now, bro's looking at number 3. Number 4, the Super Slime. Aesthetically pleasing, really cool. I don't like their splash art because the wrinkles under their eyes, I'm not gonna lie. But I love everything else about them. Number 5, Saber Slimes. Okay, that seems to be about it. You guys aren't hungry no more? You guys don't want nothing else? Alright, we got 28 Hyperplorts. What can I build with that? Actually, I'm right by the blueprints. Let's just go. Not sure, actually. I know I probably can build a nullifier, so that might be the first thing on the list just to test. We'll test nullifiers next time, do a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, you need 70 for this. Sheesh. I'll probably be swimming in them eventually. I'll give myself a backlog. So I'm not really worried about that. You need 50 for this, 50 for that. So yeah, you'll definitely need a lot. But how about for these guys? Yes, a nullifier only needs 20. So, okay, I'll build one. I would made a huge mistake selling all those twin plorts. I definitely don't want to do that. I'll be backing up my slime storage. Like, I'll be selling a bunch of plorts. When you come back, these guys will be flutter phosphors. I'll do a whole bunch off camera because I cannot do it all on camera. It's getting about that time where I need to leave, so sorry, but I gotta end this one here. I'll do my best to upload as much as I can of this update if you're excited to see it. This and Silksong are going to be probably what I try to upload the most of. I know I'm already I'm sure people have beaten Silksong 8 times over by now. But I haven't. I want to take my time when I do that stuff. I want to edit it. I want it to look nice. I'm not somebody who can just like pump out a video and it be good. So I want to make sure I'm dropping good stuff. We haven't ended a video in our spot in a while, so I'm gonna go jump over there, do that, and now I can do this. Well, it's a long video. It's been a long day. It's been just about 2 hours. Got a long day ahead of me. Hoping that I can get everything done that I want to get done. You're probably gonna see this on Friday. I'm hoping so. Barely got the last video up on time, or not even on time, but just on Wednesday. Whew, you guys are great though. I know the channel's been a little bit slower recently, but I do see each and every one of the comments. I see the people who are consistently interacting, and I appreciate that. And I hope that this video was entertaining. As per usual, thank you for watching. It's very much appreciated. Remember that you're loved. People care about you dearly. Please drink some water. It's very good for your health. And take a minute and look at the world around you. Even if you live in the middle of a dense urban situation, just try and people watch from a window or a balcony or anything you got. You learn to appreciate the world around you by doing stuff like that. And I think that's it. Okay, bye. Well, we got what I was looking for. I was just hoping they weren't going to try and force me to not find Hyper Slimes for a long... I was just hoping that... I just was hoping they weren't going to hide Shadow Slime. What is this? Oh, old nectar. Why does nectar rot? Okay, whatever. Anyways, because if I could find an idea like that, like if I could invent something of that caliber, I think that I would... It's my text sound. It definitely scared me. Oh my goodness, gravy. Well, I feel like I've been lied to with how much they're like, oh, Shadow Slimes hate prismatic disruptions. They hate them. They hate them so much that they kill you if you even thought about saying the name prismatic. And then I just saw 80 million of them spawn in the middle of one. So I don't know, bro. I think you're lying. I'm not gonna cap. I'm sorry to say, but I do think you're lying. Looked at my phone for a second, bro. Come on now. Alright, it is almost nighttime. Is it a gadget here? I don't know what it is. I know what it is now, actually. I know it's those things next to the doors and the quote-unquote terrarium. I really don't know what this is. Like, these both say gadgets. I don't know what that means, but like, whatever. I know all these. For those of you who wanted to see me selling a whole bunch, there you go. I know that was kind of satisfying when I would watch Jacksepticeye play. Thought it was really cool seeing all that. But I think that's all I'll make you guys watch. Or I guess not make, you know, you could fast forward. Not everybody's got YouTube Premium like me with a jump ahead, but you can always fast forward with a left or right arrow, you know. You know, back then, I really thought I'd walk through the whole facility. I was pretty sure I'd hold that. I was pretty sure I'd had this. You could even say this boom slime is me. He looks like lava. He's dipped in the lava. I don't know. I think they watch Big Slime, guys. Remember how I said I wanted a lava slime? I think they did it. I think they did it. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm just saying. You know, if they mention me in like a live stream or something, you know, might be blowing up. You might be seeing the come up. I need to check how many shadow plorts I have, because if I have enough to build, no, I'll never have enough, because there's like 80 million trillion different hidden doors in this area. And you need 20 per nullifier. 20 per nullifier, dude. This is what I mean. They just want you to play this game for hours and hours and hours. And I want to play it. I do.